Hello Vemma team, BK Borrego here. Welcome to this very special video blog with my very good friend, Mr. Chris Powell.
My friend, how are you doing?
I'm doing, I'll let you know in a minute, all right?
Okay.
But as you guys know, Chris Powell, TV transformation specialist, #1 reality show in the country. In fact, 14 million people watch this guy in 100 countries around the world. I love him and 14 million people love him. And I want to start off by saying, Chris, do you have anything you need to tell me?
Yes, BK, actually, and there's a reason why I'm here today. I just want to tell you that I drink a lot of protein shakes.
All right. So, team, this is what I want to talk to you about. When we created the Body line and the Body brand, I didn't know who this guy was. I didn't know who Heidi was. Yet we live in the same city.
We do, as a matter of fact. We're practically neighbors.
Practically neighbors. And so we wanted to be different. And so when I talked to Dr. Wong, I said, Doc, I want you to create a weight loss line, but I don't want it to be a bar, and I don't want it to be a shake. And then I hear this, and so Chris, and Chris has given me some input and given Dr. Wong some input. He's really worked with Dr. Wong and our R&D team here to be able to do some pretty amazing things. And we're going to be in January, we're going to be making some modifications to the Body line. Now we're going to be removing the Splenda. We're going to be adjusting the protein levels so that you're more comfortable with it. And we're going to have a line that really fits your philosophy.
Absolutely.
And so, one of the things that I tasked Dr. Wong to do again is to work with Chris and design him a shake that you'll be impressed with. And so you worked with the R&D team to create something that really isn't the industry's never seen before, because in our shake we're gonna have the Vemma formula in it, and it's clinically proven to boost your immune system, reduce your inflammation, raise your antioxidant levels, and it's kind of a super shake.
It is. I mean, it's got nearly all of your multivitamins, and it's practically a multivitamin infused into a shake. So
but it doesn't taste like a multivitamin.
Well, that's the best part about it. And you can flavor it with these amazing vanilla ice cream flavors and chocolate ice cream flavors. But then
now, when you tasted it, tell me honestly, what was your reaction?
Well, I'm skeptical, simply because, like I said before, I'm really finicky about my protein shakes. And so, with my wife and I, we're always trying to come up with new flavors and everything. But, just with the good old chocolate and vanilla, it's really hard to find one that you like. So I remember when we sat down and we were talking about creating the best, creamy, smooth, sweet flavors. And you guys hit it on that. You really did hit the nail on the head.
Well, I had nothing to do with this.
Well, Dr.
I
Wise
have tasted like a million samples, though.
Yeah, Dr. Wise team, they did a great job. And especially, I told you with the chocolate, I want it cocoa-y. I want it sweet, though. I want it to taste like
some substance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at the same time, with all the good stuff in there, with the fiber and the protein, and then, of course, the shot of Vemma, you can't go wrong. You got the incredible omega-3s, and I mean, it really is
almost a gram of omega-3.
Right, which is amazing.
It is amazing.
It's a meal. And it's not just a meal, it's a high quality superfood meal.
Well, I think we've teased them long enough. Why don't we, do you have an assistant or anybody that could bring us out the shakes? Is there anybody here that could help us bring the shakes?
In fact, I think you guys might recognize this assistant. Come on out, assistant. She's much more than any assistant.
We are.
Come on.
But anyways, hey team, I want now Heidi.
Yes.
Tell me the expression on your husband's face when he first saw how we were presenting him and this shake that he helped create.
He actually cried. I'm not gonna lie.
I did cry.
There were some tears from his eyes. He was excited.
What were you feeling?
Pride. It's happiness. I'm so thrilled to finally, to finally put out a product that we are so proud of. I mean, like I remember when you first brought Body to me, and my wife and I, we looked at it. We're like, oh, this is brilliant. This is fantastic. I tasted it. I loved it. I loved how it made us feel. And then now to have this and this perfect meal replacement to be a part of the Body line. We're getting so close to finally offering people a total nutrition solution. And I mean, it is the ultimate compliment, and it's the ultimate meal to really start off any day. And so that's why we're so thrilled about it. We really are.
Now, Heidi, what's this Powell Perfect protein and carb balance all about?
Well, there really is the perfect balance to every meal, especially the high carb meals. And so Powell Perfect is our blend of proteins, carbs, and fat that we think is a grand slam for any high carb meal. So that's what you guys have perfected in this formula. So
you gave us the guidelines, and the team actually did a really great job to be able to get it flavoring right. And it does. I mean, we call it vanilla ice cream and chocolate ice cream because that's how good this tastes. Now, one of the questions I want to ask you, I was looking at the stats when we were coming out the body line before we met you. The stats said 80% of the people that lose weight with a meal replacement product, bar or shake, gain the weight back in 2 years or less. Right. Why is this going to be different?
The biggest problem that most people have is that, number one, they just don't have the guidance. And that's where when you guys have created the Vemma Bode application, you've got the trainer there with you. You've got all the guidance as you go through it, so you can experience the education when it comes to the weight loss process. But and unfortunately, those stats are a little bit daunting when you see that 80% of the people, they do gain the weight back. But at the same time, we need convenience. We need fast, easy, and fun. And that's the one thing that this does offer. And you said it right off the bat, people, they want convenience. And so if we can give them that, then they can create a sustainable lifestyle.
And that's what this program's about. I mean, you got Heidi with the coaching. Every day you're coaching people with this. And the great thing about it is this isn't just, we're not just selling a shake. We're selling a lifestyle. And convenience is the #1 product in the world. And to be able to have at your fingertips an easy, perfect balance of the carbs and protein that you guys required to be on your program.
Like most people, when we first start working with them in transformation, so many people, they avoid breakfast. They don't eat breakfast. And so we needed to come up with some kind of...
in the world don't eat breakfast.
They just say they simply
they're busy,
don't.
They're fast.
That's it. Yeah. And they don't realize that by skipping breakfast, they're slowing their metabolism. They're priming their body for weight gain. And so when we started thinking, we wanted the perfect blend of micronutrients and macronutrients to stoke that metabolism and make breakfast easy for people, because it really is the most important meal of the day. And that's exactly what we've got with the shake.
Now, Heidi, I got to tell you just saw the improvements to the Body 2.0 app. What were your thoughts?
Oh, it's incredible. It is. I didn't know a team could create something so wonderful, and I'm excited to start using it myself. I'm wondering if you'll give me like a little trial so I can start now.
Hey, if you ask nicely, absolutely.
It's wonderful. So excited.
Totally. And going back to those stats, is so many people, they gain the weight back after they lose a significant amount of weight. The beauty of that application is that it makes the weight loss process easy. It really lays it out for you. The team has done such a beautiful job of taking a lot of information and delivering it in a very simple solution where you're on this application, you're not looking at, 20 different options. I mean, it breaks it all down for you where you just do this, 1, 2, and 3. And you're on the path to transformation, and that's what we need.
For a lifetime.
Oh,
that's
it.
Long-term solution.
And I love the convenience factor of the new app. It's amazing because if you're out and about and you don't have food with you, it actually gives you a plan B, which is fast food. It gives you our healthy options for fast food, and so you don't have an excuse not to eat healthy.
Now, here's
that we handpicked
cool.
also.
That's it. I want to give some props here, because these guys, our team, printed out, I think, from the top 20 fast food restaurant chains, all of their menus. And these folks, while you're flying around the world, helping people, you guys went through with highlighters and you said, okay, this is a high carb option, this is a low carb option, this is not at all an option.
Yes.
And so people have you coaching them even if they have to drive into a Boston Market or an Arby's or something like that.
And we even give the warnings on there too. So if it's a high sodium food, we let you know.
Exactly. Honestly, this app is the next closest thing to having Heidi and I right there with you.
It really is.
I mean,
truly.
Look, all of our creative content, we developed it. And your team, they put it all together in a simple package. I mean, there's a lot of information, a lot of experience that we've had, and spending days and weeks and literally months with your team. They've captured it all. And this app, it's the next closest thing to really having Heidi and I right there with you.
And we give it away. That's the great thing about it. So we're able to let you guys influence people. And I think it's in 9 languages around the world. And so people all over the world are really experiencing this. So guys, you know what? One of the things when we had you first sit down and try these shakes, I wanted you to experience some of our competitors' shakes. I mean, I get paid for paying attention, and it's important that we know who we're up against. And so we laid out how many different shakes did you guys try?
There were a lot.
Your eyes were rolling after a while.
A lot.
But anyways, after you tried, I think it was the top 10 shakes in our space, in the network marketing space, and then you finally tried the Chris Powell shake. How did it compare?
First and foremost, taste. It just tastes so much better. There seems to be this negative connotation with these protein shakes out there and these meal replacement shakes. But I got to tell you, you guys hit, like Heidi said, you hit a grand slam with this one because it tastes good. And if it tastes good and if you like it, you're going to look forward to it. And that's the thing. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm looking forward to getting my shake now, which is awesome.
That is great. And one of the things that we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to have it in these little single serving packets. So if you're traveling or going around, or you want to sample it to somebody, and to be able to have it, and it mixes with water, which is it just amazes me that it tastes this good and has that consistency when it mixes with water. Now, folks,
diaper bag for me.
Put
them in the diaper bag.
Like, I don't know about those.
I know, you have like 6 of them, right?
So we're going to have a really super cool sampling packet that you're going to be able to purchase and give out to people. It's going to include one of the shakes, but it also is going to include a CD with the Powell's top 10 diet tips. And so not only are they going to be providing value with their extensive knowledge in this arena, but you're also going to be talking a little bit about the shake and a little bit about the burn and the cleanse and the other products like this. And this is what really excites me, folks, is, well, you see it happening with Verve. With Verve, you see these young crusaders out there taking people and switching their spending habits, saying, don't buy the Red Bull, don't buy the Rockstar, don't buy the Monster, buy Verve instead. And in the industry, we call this grocery dollars. And that's what I'm excited about with this, is because we're now able to tap into people's food budget, but give them the perfect meal. And so instead of just having to spend extra money to supplement, you're able to replace dollars that a person's existing budget has already allotted for, except they're able to trade those dollars for food that is perfectly balanced to fit within the Powell program.
Yeah, you're trading those dollars, but you're investing in your health. Mm-hmm. And I can't think of anything more important, because if you have your health and you have your energy, you've got everything.
So you're going to save money, and you're going to lose weight.
You really are.
And get healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who doesn't want to do that?
You're getting vitamins in there too. I mean, so you really are saving money in every arena.
I know. It's awesome.
It's amazing.
It is. I'm actually amazed. And so, we're actually going to be able to launch on January 1 a creative social media campaign called Chris Powell Wants to Buy You Breakfast. And I think this is going to be so clever, and we're going to tell you more on that. But, Chris, what else excites you about what we've been talking about?
Well, I talked about the taste, which we absolutely love, but I think we'll both agree here, just as important as the taste is the formula. I mean, everything that's gone into it, from the protein to the carbohydrate sources, which are absolutely incredible, complex carbohydrate
sources. No artificial sweeteners.
No artificial.
Yes,
the fats and no
that's my
artificial
favorite.
sweeteners.
Yes.
I know, we're working on that on the rest of the product.
Yeah. Yes, but we're getting there. And that's the beauty of it, is that ultimately we're going to be able to offer the most amazing nutrition solutions to all the Vemma people out there, and to all of your friends and all of your family. I mean, this is what we are working on, building something that's really going to change a nation and actually change a lot of nations.
Actually,
yeah.
In fact, in our 50 markets by January 1st, we're working to get this product, because you can bring it in as a food in as many of those markets as possible. So we don't have to go through the same regulatory guidelines with a supplement as you'd have to do with the food. And so I see, I look at what's happening with the young people in this Verve brand, and I can see, Verve becoming $1 billion brand. I mean, we're tracking right now to be a 2 million can a month brand within the next couple months. But I really see, with tapping into the grocery dollars with the shake, that I can see the Body brand becoming $1 billion brand as well. And January 1st, we're going to have a lot of great things coming out with to be able to support a person's efforts in promoting this. But because we can bring it in as a food, we're going to have an instant global footprint, which really gives, when you think of Chris's show in 100 countries, Chris has got a global footprint, and now he's got the finest quality, ultra premium meal replacement shake that will also have a global footprint. And you folks, you brand partners, you got the exclusive rights to it. And so, folks, it's time to get excited. And by the way, if you haven't downloaded the Family Fitness app, go to the App Store right now, because you guys look phenomenal on that app.
Thank you.
Now, what did your family think when you showed them that app?
Oh, they were amazed.
They love it.
It's pretty incredible. They loved it, and they loved seeing us in it too. So
Well,
they
you
were
don't
just
have
proud
to.
of
You don't
us.
have to send out Christmas cards now.
No,
It was
I
there, So
don't.
you got cash, you got the kids, everything.
This is true. Yeah.
That's it. And Chris, how's season 3 going?
Oh, it's going great. I got to tell you, I mean, for everybody who's followed season 1 and 2, you are going to love season 3. Just the most amazing, beautiful people, and their transformations are jaw-dropping. And I got to tell you, I've got the most incredible coach here with me who's been taking the people through me with it. And it has been an incredible few months. And I got to tell you, I mean, we've got about 6 more months to go until the finales, but boy, look out. It is going to be big. It's going to be big for all of us.
I love it. I love it. Heidi, any last words?
Oh gosh, I'm just so excited for you guys to try this stuff. I loved it, Chris loved it, and we're really, really hard to please with flavor, so you guys are just gonna love it.
Yeah, okay, can I let them in a little secret about the other project we're working on for January 13th? Or for January 1st?
Which
Yeah.
one? Because we have so many we want to work on.
Flex for me. How would you guys like to work out with Chris and Heidi anytime you want? You're going to have a phone app that's going to be able to do that. And guys, it's pretty cutting edge stuff.
It's all inclusive. It's incredible, and I'm excited for you guys to see what this guy's going to guide you through.
You know, we've been working on a lot here, and it's not just about the shakes and the body and the nutrition side of things. We're also working on the fitness side. So we are going to put all this stuff together and create the perfect synergistic solution for you. And I got to tell you, look out. We got a lot of stuff coming.
That is right. Hey, team, with Young People Revolution Movement, with the Chris Powell Body Shake, our 2.0 body app, the workout app in 9 languages. Folks, in 2013, Vemma is going to create more people earning 5 and 6 figures, along with more millionaires in 2013 than we've created in our first 7 years. Folks, 2013 is going to be big. Thanks for listening.